Hey everybody, it's MommaOG. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Today I have a special request from Matt to do a song by Mary Black called Song for Ireland. He specifically asked that I do this for St. Patrick's Day, so here we are. Being proud half Irish, well, maybe a little under half. My mother's side of the family is Irish and Cherokee. My father's side is British, so I'm happy to do this. I just want to do a little bit of reading about Mary. I'm going to read a little bit about what Matt said in his request. Mary Black, a much-loved Irish singer doing a song for Ireland, written by folk singer Phil Colclough. He tells me how to pronounce it. Colclough. It has been done by many Irish artists, but I think this is the best. The first part of the video is from a performance for President Clinton's visit in 1995, and it switches to a theater performance 2 years later. Just a couple of things before we get started on this. If you would like to request a reaction, you can do so by clicking a donation link in the description. Send along the information, and I will add it to my queue. I also take notes during my reaction, so if you see me periodically looking down, I'm just writing down a couple of words so that I know what I want to talk about and can remember when the song is over. Okay, so I'm just going to do a little bit of reading on her. Kind of crunched for time today. We lost power earlier because of the winds, and I'm getting started recording about 3 hours later than I intended, so... Wiki says, Mary Black, born in 1955, so she's 70, is an Irish folk singer. She's well known as an interpreter of both traditional folk and modern material, which has made her a major recording artist in her native Ireland. Mary Black was born into a musical family on Charlemont Street in Dublin, Ireland, and has 4 siblings. She was educated at St. Louis High School, Rathmines. Her father was a fiddler who came from Rathlin Island, off the coast of Northern Ireland, and her mother was a singer. Her brothers Shay and Michael Black have their own musical group called the Black Brothers, and her younger sister Frances would go on to achieve great success as a singer in the 1990s. From this musical background, Mary began singing traditional Irish songs at the age of 8. As she grew older, she began to perform with her siblings, Shay Michael and Martin Black, and in small clubs around Dublin. Okay, so she is Celtic, folk, and country. Years active, 75 to present. That's 3 years shy of my entire life. Okay, just needed to get a little bit of basic information about her. I've got my earbuds in. Let's go ahead and take a listen.
Will you give your warmest of warm welcomes, please, to Miss Mary Black?
So this was in 95.
Walking all the day near tall towers where falcons build their nests, silver wing they fly. They know the call of freedom in their breasts. So black against the sky, with twisted rocks that run down to the sea. Living on your western shore, so summer sunsets asked for more. I stood by your Atlantic sea and sang a song for Ireland. walking all the day.
Okay, here's the theater part.
With true friends who try to make you stay, telling jokes and news, singing songs to pass the night away. Watch the Galway salmon run like silver dancing, darting in the sun. Living on your western shore, so summer sunsets ask for more. I stood by your Atlantic sea and sang a song for Ireland. Drinking all the day in old bars where fiddlers love to play. Someone touched the bow. He played a reel. It seemed so fine and gay. Stood on Dingle Beach and cast in wild foam. We found Atlantic bars, living on your western shore. So summer sunsets ask for more. I stood by your Atlantic sea and sang a song for Ireland.
Ireland.
Dreaming in the night, I saw land where no man had to fight. Waking in your dawn, I saw you crying in the morning light. Lying where falcons fly, they twist and turn, all in your rare blue sky. Living on your western shore, so summer sunsets ask for more. I stood by your Atlantic sea and I sang a song for Ireland.
Keep getting goosebumps.
Or you lose each
Oops. I'm on a mix here. I'm very familiar with this song too. The first thing that stood out to me about her voice is that she had that amazing Celtic style, and her accent in there added to that for sure. Something I'm going to divulge that's personal. I absolutely love and adore an Irish accent. I like English accents. I've come to know that there's many different types depending on where you're from. Even Scottish accents. I have a gaming friend that I play with from Scotland, and I just think it's adorable the way she pronounces some words. But I have always had a thing for Irish accents. I have dated an Irish man. And that was a lot of fun. Being part Irish myself, the culture has kind of been in my life for since I can remember, mostly from my grandfather on my mom's side. Proud, full-blooded Irishman. It's a country that if I ever am able to travel outside the United States, it's going to be one of the first places I go to visit. She also has an amazing live voice. Her vibrato also added to that Celtic feel. And of course, why wouldn't it feel Celtic? She's from Ireland. So it sounds a little silly in hindsight to say all those things. But just the way she was pronouncing certain words, you could hear the accent in there, and that caught my attention. The song, feeling-wise, gave me an obvious pride, like for country, a pride for Ireland. I mean, it's literally called A Song for Ireland. I would like to go ahead and look into the lyrics a little bit. Walking all the day near tall towers where falcons build their nests. That lyric stood out to me. There was a couple other ones too. Silver wing they fly. They know the call of freedom in their breasts. Soar black head against the sky where twisted rocks run down the sea. Living on your western shore, saw summer sunsets, asked for more. I stood by your Atlantic sea and sang a song for Ireland. That kind of gives me a twinge of sadness, that chorus there. It instantly took me back to all the conflict that's gone on in that part of the world over centuries, maybe even thousands of years, even before the Troubles. Okay, I kind of got a lump in my throat. Talking all the day with true friends who try to make you stay, telling jokes and news, singing songs to pass the night away. Watch the Galway salmon run like silver dancing darting in the sun. Living on your western shore, saw summer sunsets, asked for more. I stood by your Atlantic sea and sang a song for Ireland. Drinking all the day. I was just going to say that a lot of this, based on my knowledge of Irish culture, talking all the day with two friends, telling jokes, singing songs, that's all very much a part of what I know of the culture. And then we get to drinking all the day in old pubs where fiddlers love to play. Someone touched the bow. He played a reel. It seemed so fine and gay. Stood on Dingle Beach and cast. Fishing? In wild foam, we found Atlantic bass, yeah. Living on your western shore, saw summer sunsets, asked for more. I stood by your Atlantic sea and sang a song for Ireland. I could literally picture somebody standing on this green, grassy cliff that's just straight down to the ocean, just standing there, belting a song out whenever I hear that chorus. Dreaming of the night, I saw a land where no one had to fight. Yeah, that's the other lyric that stood out to me as I was hearing the song. Walking in your dawn, I saw you crying in the morning light, lying where the falcons fly. They twist and turn, all in blue sky. Blue sky. That's definitely a Irish thing. Is it? I'm not sure what that word. Clear? I don't know what that. Let me know what that word actually means. Living on your western shore, saw summer sunsets, asked for more. I stood by your Atlantic sea and sang a song for Ireland. I don't know why I'm like feeling the urge to cry. That was an amazing song, an amazing patriotic song for the country of Ireland. Mary Black is an amazing singer. I can say that from just this one-time listen. Matt, thank you for putting this in front of me. I really appreciate it. I wish everybody a happy St. Patrick's Day today. Thank you all so much for sharing this with me. I will see you next time.